I just told Chubby Cheeks it was fancy coffee time. She jumped out of the bed, legitimately. I was like, it's fancy coffee time. Jumped out of the bed and came right out here. I shit you not. She loves you guys. Chubby. Do you want to say hello to your friends? Hi, good morning. Good morning. Little miss, do you hear the purrs? Do you hear the purrs? The minute I touch her, straight perfection. Oh, yeah. She's such a pretty kitty. Okay, good scratchies. Yeah. Oh, mommy. Right there. That feels nice. That feels nice, mommy. I like that under Chubby Cheeks. You guys don't understand how obsessed she is with me, okay? I can't poop. I can't take a bath. I can't sleep. I can't even make fancy coffee without her. What are you doing? Where are you going? What are you doing? Okay, Chubby, go lay down. You don't have to do that. Any hoots, toots, fruits. We got some Marsha, also known as the toasted marshmallow syrup. It's sugar-free. Everybody's like, what brand is it? Provisto. But you can get any toasted marshmallow syrup, okay? And then we got a little splooty poop of milk. We're gonna microwave this one. We're gonna brew our pot. Froth that up. Oh yeah. Nice and frothy. Today's Chinese New Year, and I read that you're not supposed to like clean or anything today. That was a close call. I don't like to make my butthole pucker that early in the morning. Or do I? That's inappropriate, Linda. Okay, let's go have our coffee. Okay, now we're all settled down. Man, I slept in today. It's like, what time is it? Well, now it's 9 o'clock in the morning. I woke up about 7:30. Whew, family dinner last night. Wild. It was so much fun. So we started this thing out with my friends, Maddie and Joe at the Brinery, where we do like once a month family dinner. And basically what it is it's a bunch of weirdos that like to throw down in the kitchen together. And we all bring a potluck side dish and we show up and we spend time with friends and we eat. And oh my gosh, how much fun. Yesterday was the very first family dinner we've had. 100 out of 10, definitely recommend. I mean, the amount of fun we had. Legitimately played the most intense game of hot potato I've ever played in my life. And I don't know who won. It was me or Olivia. But, it was probably tied, okay? But no, the food was amazing. The company was even better. They're like family, you know? Joe was cracking me up because he has been he's been craving my chicken shawarma since May of last year. And he said that like the last 2 days he's had like a tightness in his jowls, just craving it, you know? And so he got the first bite. But yeah, we all just made something simple. I made chicken shawarma, hummus, and toom. I did post the toom recipe. I filmed the other two. I'll get those edited and posted. Maddie made this braised tomato orzo. I don't know. So they did a Valentine's Day dinner at the Brinery. It was like a 4 or 5 course dinner that they did. And they had made braised short ribs. Well, the sauce from those braised short ribs is what Maddie used for this tomato orzo. Oh my God. It was phenomenal. Okay. And then Jess made like this sweet pea salad that was fire. I still have some of it in the fridge. Rob made these Asian duck nachos. Slapped so hard. Joe made naan, so we had naan to go with the chicken shawarma and the pitas. Yeah. And then, what else did we have? We had so much food. The table was like covered. Oh, they had a redneck chimichurri, which was like a chimichurri made with butter that we ended up adding to my hummus plate because it just like set it off. What else? I can't even think of how much food there was because there was so much, but it was divine. Oh, Anduja, I think is what it was. Anduja was this one thing. It was like this like ground up salami. I don't know what it was, but it was Anduja, bruschetta, and a honey whipped feta that Maddie made. Oh, so good. It was like a ground up salami. I don't even know what it was, but I know I could not stop eating it. It was so freaking good. So that was the first family dinner. And Josh and TJ, Josh from Young Yins and my best friend TJ, they were both supposed to go, but they were unable to because Josh and Brittany got like wrecked at Young Yins this weekend, which is great. I'm happy they had the business. It just sucked them not being a family dinner. So next month's family dinner, we've themed it for street food. So I have decided I'm making, I wanted to do just like straight up empanadas, but then the more I thought about it last night at dinner, somebody said something about making possibly chile rellenos. So I think I'm gonna do a chile relleno empanada. That's what I think I'm gonna do. And so yeah, it's just something that we started. Our friends Chris and Berta were supposed to be there too, but Berta had to work. And because like in the restaurant industry, everybody works the weekends, so you usually miss family dinner with your family, you know? And this is just a way for us to get like our family and friends together once a month, and we can all catch up. We can spend time with kids. Oh my gosh, Smooch lost her tooth last night, her very first tooth, Maddie's daughter. I was at the Brinery last week, and because we took Jordan for his birthday, and they wanted to eat dinner with us. And I was like, yeah, it's fine. And Smooch came over and she was showing me she's got this loose tooth. So I was trying to get her to like bite down on something hard, and she was like, no, I'm not doing it. Well, last night we were eating and she was eating Brussels sprouts, and she just like kind of like was like, because she felt like, you know, when you bite and it rips. And so Joe took her in the bathroom and she ended up losing her first tooth. It was such a magical night. And then Joe comes out of the kitchen and he's like, tell me you work in a restaurant without telling me you work in a restaurant. And he's got her tooth in a little 2-ounce souffle cup. It's like, yeah, you definitely, you're a restaurant for life. So it's gonna be a busy day again today. I have a lot to do. I've got to get the spare room turned over for Sudbilly and Kelly. I don't know who's sleeping in the spare room. But we'll have an air mattress and then we'll have the spare room. So they both have a place to sleep. And so we'll have that going on. They'll be here Friday. Today's Tuesday. Yeah, today's Tuesday. So I did not get to the laundromat yesterday. I barely got any. I went to the gym. I worked out. I did get that done. We lost power for a little bit, so I had to cook in the dark yesterday, or like prep food in the dark. But then I got back here. I left the gym. I had to go to Walmart to get some ingredients. Walmart lost its power, so they had nothing cold. So everything I went there to get, I couldn't even get it. So I had to go back to the store today because Walmart they didn't have no meat, they didn't have no cheese, they had nothing. They lost power and they lost everything. So we've got to do that today. And then my flooring should be here soon. You guys, the new flooring, it should be here any day. We got this like 3 or 4 days ago, and then we ordered the flooring that night. So it should be here any minute. And then when that's done, TJ, oh my God, I forgot to text TJ and ask him if he could make my birthday cake. Oh, shit. Look, I'm legitimately 5 days away from my birthday party, and I just remembered I don't have a cake last night. We were talking about it because I was like, man, TJ should have brought dessert if he would have came. And then I was like, oh shit, I don't have a birthday cake. So I'm gonna see if TJ will make me one. But yeah, today is the first day of the Year of the Horse, the official first day of the Year of the Horse, I think. I don't know. I was so exhausted after last night. I think I got home from family dinner around like 11, I think. And that's way past my bedtime, but it's worth it. You know, to spend time with Maddie and Jess and the kids and everybody, it's so worth it. I always I'm just so grateful for the friends I have now. Especially like Maddie and Jess. Like, there is something about the three of us when we get together. I wish we could just record how many times we laugh. Like, and it's not just like a giggle. It's like the three of us fucking laugh our asses off together. And so last night was filled with millions of laughs. And Joe is always a great storyteller. Joe will always tell you the funniest fucking stories and have you dying. So, yeah, I'm stoked for family dinner next month. And I hope that more of our restaurant friends can get to this next one. Because once they see how successful the first family dinner was, they're going to be like, I don't want to miss that. I don't want to miss that. And Jess was cracking us up because, like, we were calling it, like, a chef's dinner because we're all, you know, like, chefs or whatever. We're not chefs, but we're chefs. And Jess was like, I'm going to bring my non-chef side in my Tupperware that is not chef prep containers. Like, I was like, Jess, your food is delicious. That salad she made was banging. I don't even know what, I know like what was in it. There was lettuce and cauliflower and sweet peas and eggs. It was so good. Oh my God, I've never had it before. And I was like, Jess, what is this? Like, and she was like, well, it's my aunt. My aunt always made it for our family get-togethers. It was my favorite recipe at every get-together. And so I'd make it. And I was like, you did good, girl. So I can't wait for the next one. So I'm going to do the chile relleno empanadas. And I think I'd have to find like the little cooker for it. Petty Princessa has, I can't remember what was it called. Like, it's like a street food dessert on her page, where it's like, it's almost like she uses like a waffle cone maker to make this shell, and then she lines it with Nutella and cheese. Have you guys seen that? That's who, I think that's, I want to get like the little waffle maker and make those, because I think everybody there would love it, especially if we're doing like street food themed. It's a street food dessert, you know? So I think I'm gonna look up her page, Petty Princessa on TT. I love watching her, she's great. But, well, I don't really watch her anymore. She does like food mukbang content, and every once in a while I watch her. But I realize, like, if I watch mukbang content, I am like obsessively thinking about food, and that's not good for me. That's not good for me. Sometimes I just can't control my brain when it comes to food, you know? What they call food noise. So, what all do you have going on today? Anything fun? I do need to get more Nespresso pods for this weekend. Or just order the aluminum things and refill them. I think I'm just gonna do the aluminum and refill them. But yeah, most likely. All right, well that's it. I got to tell you about family dinner. It was a good night. I've got to get my day going. I can't hang out too much with you guys because we slept in, we got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta get going, Susan. Oh, my booty cheeks hurt from my workout yesterday, that's for sure. And my shoulders, my back muscles. I did get into the gym for a nice little training session. Well, it wasn't really a training session, it was more of a workout, but I did get in, and I had a good time with it. It was great. All right, I'm gonna go now. I hope you have a wonderful day. Tell me the 3 things you're grateful for. I'm grateful for my friends that have become family and the love that we share between us. I'm very grateful for Chubby Cheeks. She's a little stalkery, but I love her. I was on Sudbilly watching her morning video this morning, and she was like, I slept with my cat last night, and my cat did not pull my hair out of my head. And I was like, really? And I legitimately took a picture of Chubby Cheeks. I was sitting on the toilet trying to poop, and she's like right there. And I took a picture of her like clawing at me, and I was like, I can't even poop without Chubby Cheeks. Okay, like, she's legitimately, you guys think I'm joking. Look at her. She's always there. She's always watching. Okay. I would say it's creepy, but it's comforting to me at this point. Hi, Tubba Wubba Tikis. Who's in my Jubba Wubbas? Who's in my chubby little face? Chubby Cheeks. Who's a pretty girl? So I'm grateful for family and friends and food and Chubby Cheeks. And I'm also very, very grateful for this life I live. You know? So many times in life where I felt so alone, and then I look at where I'm at right now and how many people I have that surround me and love me and support me, and I'm so blessed. So blessed. 3 more days till my birthday party kicks off. Yay. Tomorrow I wake up as a 40-year-old woman. Ah! That's crazy. Okay, love you, bye.